Hi guys, Justin here, welcome Farm 26. I like to know what I've got in there. And this intro, I just thought I'd show you, so you can see the weeds. That's I'm lost for words right now. Ragweed right there. That's all. It's starting to burn down, which is good. Corn is, the good stuff's knee high, and the stuff that this is some of that got frozen, and he's about 8-12 inches. And this is just one of them holes that kind of got hit. Yeah, you can see if you look at it close, it's pretty needs some rain. Even the stuff that's looking better, it still needs rain. It's some is faring better than others, but definitely needs water. Well, with that, we'll get into the next video. Well, since I was in the area, I figured I'd stop and we'd take a look at this one too. This is one of the fields I had to replant, and you can see all the way up to there. I mean, it's not a little field. I think it's, I'd have to look at my book, but I think it's 38 acres. You can tell if you look down the row, the weeds like in that hollow there, or that lower spot, they were brighter green than the beans just a few days ago. And our beans, well, we got just a tiny splash of a mist yesterday, and all these beans the leaves were upside down, and they were really looking kind of rough. But geez, that little, and we didn't even get measurable amount. It was just enough to get the windshield wet, and it was done. But if you look down the row, the replant beans, like this is a high spot that they all kind of came the same. Well, they're behind, but they're not behind by much, so it was definitely worth replanting. If you look down the rows at all, you can see how the replant just kind of is there, and the beans that were there just kind of fade out to, yeah. Well, with that, I think I'm going to continue on. And this here is the converted CRP, and it was planted before. You can see there's my little tiny bean. Here we got a couple more coming through, and this crack means more are coming through. Let's see if I can find one yet. There's one just starting to poke. So I don't know how well this old XCRP field's gonna do. It's sure taken a long time to germinate, and I am happy it is still germinating. The cracks are still coming, but you can tell, I mean, everything's just tiny, and what that is result of digging and planting later in the season. It just by the time that this got ready to be planted, the ground was so dry, and that's just why it's so far behind. We get one good shot of rain, I think it'll really perk up this little bit of root mass that's on the top. It's not a lot, but you'd be surprised how much moisture that will hold in. Maybe it'll be all right. I don't know. We'll see. So it's next day on this video here, and yeah, if you look, it's been raining, and if I find a puddle here real quick, this is kind of what it's been for the last 8-12 hours. Drop, drop, drop. Ground is getting smushy soft. Tell you what, it's just what we needed. Beans are, I mean, they're starting to perk up. They were looking kind of limp. These are beans at my home place, just in front of the machine shed there, and yeah, they kind of needed it. I know there's a hole here, but some of that's frost and some of it's replant that it was too dry to take hold. So I mean, the rest of the field you get out a little bit. Like there, she doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can tell it's been replanted, but yeah. Chemical once again. I know it probably doesn't show as well to you guys as it does to me, but that bunch grass is starting to dry up. Ragweed's getting the cancer. Well, I don't know about cancer, but it's getting that they're dying out. The beans are perking up. It's a good thing. It's been much needed. We might actually get something now. I was getting kind of worried there. Things were getting kind of almost too dry. So here we're coming to the wheat, and you can see it's about up to my elbow. It started to boot out. Yeah. You can see here, like you got these little patches here. That's just plain, that's drought. The rest of it isn't looking too bad, but your hilltops are all burnt out, and if you look out that way you can see it's just brown. Some of the brown you're seeing too is it was sprayed with 2,4-D, and that will set wheat back. It was sprayed just before it headed, and yeah. Well, if we get a little more rain, should turn out all right. I mean, they seem to be filling all right. I'll run you over to their ashes. So here's a thin spot, but you can see I don't have real horrible weed control. The weed control that I am lacking in certain areas is broadleafs, and there's not a lot I can do about it. But there's your radishes and all these little purple flowers. There's a pod starting to set right there. Yeah, they're coming along nicely. Some of it's a little thicker and some of it's a little thinner than I wanted to, but like here's a little thinner. You go out and yeah, you are going to see some weeds out here, and there's not much I can do about it. This is a little bit thin, but you get into, there's a lot of places that are just like this. I mean, it's looking real good. I think some of that is we were dry there for so long, and normally you get a couple germination flushes, and I didn't get them. And up here, I mean, they're light, but yeah, this ain't too bad up here. But yeah, they're doing well. So this here is the creek just down the road, and I'm just kind of standing on the culvert where it actually crosses the road. And this was just a little trickle that's probably 14, 16 feet wide, that what you see there. It was down to just a matter of 3-4 feet wide, and yeah, you could walk through it real easy. Rain made a heck of a difference. And this is a product of quite a few acres downstream. So it has been raining for about 12 hours. So I mean, it adds up slowly. So I just got you kind of hanging out the window here, but this is kind of what Minnesota countryside is around my neck of the woods. We are pretty flat for the most part, and then we got a hill that probably goes up 50 feet on the other side of me, probably 1/8 of a mile. But that's from its glacial deposits, so we're pretty flat until the glacier drops, and when it drops, of course, we got hills. But this is kind of what it's like. CRP field here you're looking at. So this here is that same field that you saw yesterday where the corn was all kind of real spiky looking. It's really come around in the last 12 hours. Definitely needed the rain. You can see a little better there now. My chemicals kind of taking root and kind of doing what it's supposed to do. So hope you guys enjoyed that little drive to get here. So we wound up another part of that creek, and you can see she's flowing, but yeah, it's not ripping fast. I don't know if you can see by them. Yeah, you can on that outer bank. Normally you can't see the rocks. Water level's normally up a little higher, so we're still not ahead of the game as far as water, but yep. So here's our furthest east soybean field, and yeah, you can see the weeds are definitely going away on it, and this is my big tilled field for the year. But yeah, they're not doing so bad. I mean, they definitely needed the shot of rain. But yeah, I hope you guys have kind of enjoyed this. I've been trying to just give you little time lapses of what the countryside actually does look like, and yeah. Well, I got lucky enough to snag a little fishing from my cousin here, but we're sitting down at the lake, just relaxing and waiting. Pretty quiet. It's in the morning. I think my ride is coming just over there. It's making noise anyway. Well, here he is, so we'll catch you next. Well, here we are fishing. Bill was good enough to come take me, and got a little sprinkle going on. Good old lake, no tellin'. And let me tell you, it's hot. Oh, the bite's real slow, but we'll see. Maybe we get something, maybe we don't. Either way, it's a good day off. Oh. Well, it wasn't the everything of it, but that's what it is. Minnesota walleye. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this 100th video. Yeah, it's been kind of a little more laid back deal. But well, till next time, enjoy. Catch you next time.